This is what I'm missing with my purse that I need. And then got this for me. Do you see it? This is where we're going.
Oh yeah, baby. Part due.
So stay tuned. All right, we came back from the store and look, Sccy firearm. Yep, this is my carry conceal, and that's because of this purse. And I wanted to do a review, and I think that personally every woman should have one of these. I never did a review on my Taurus. I'm really happy with this. I'm okay with it, just say it. It's heavier. This is just perfect with being in the home. It's easy to clean. There is a safety, and I wouldn't recommend using the safety because you never know. It's a double trigger action. It's really hard to pull all the way back, but it does what it's meant to do to protect you. But I wanted what Den has, a firearm, a Taurus G2, but carry conceal. But the only thing is that they didn't have the one I wanted. Yeah, I'm picky, just like this one he fought me with because of the double action and the safety. But overall, it's been a good gun to me. I shot it a couple times. But let's get to the review to this. And so this comes with, the other ones comes with a box. He paid $250 for it, and now it's more money, so we got it at the perfect timing. And let me show you before I show the handgun what it comes with. It comes with an extra mag and a safety, and of course the manual and my receipt. Now also, we were wondering about the warranty. You don't need to. It's all you do is email to them and they'll tell you what to do, and either you go to a place who carries them, I guess they tell you, and get, whatever have to get fixed. So it's guaranteed lifetime, I guess, with this. But here's the 15% off, how to use your safety, and your instruction manual. And I just wanted to give the note, I'm not excluding men, but I think women should also teach her, if you have kids and you're a fear, Mace doesn't always do it. That's why I did in New Jersey, and I didn't want to go through the process of in New Jersey. And once I moved to Tennessee, it took 10 minutes to do my background check, and I had this Taurus right in hand. So the process is a lot different here, and since Governor Lee passed to where anybody who's legal to carry and conceal, and it made me push to get one of these. And look at that beauty. Isn't that beautiful? It's gorgeous. So look at also going shooting down, there's a dye, and you have to also mind that it goes up, because it's a shorter barrel. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. I didn't get to shoot it yet, and that's why I plan on doing it, shooting it to see how it works, how I can handle it. So I'll add that into the video as well. But I just wanted to show you overall what it is. Someone was in line saying that, oh, you got this, you would not be disappointed. So I'm hoping not. The trigger is really long, I have to say. See how that is? But overall, you can't complain. But this could be in my purse. Maybe it'll give me a chance to think, because I really don't want to have to shoot anybody. But it just helps you out a little bit more. Now, to do the barrel, oh, see, I was wrong. You're supposed to clear it, which I did clear it. So, but the barrel. Now this pin is what I have a problem with. You have to pull out the pin. You do have to have tools here, and there it is, the pin. And you can take everything off then, slide everything off. And there you go. That's the only thing I had trouble with, the barrels inside, everything, but you see how they... And there's a lot of videos on this that are professional. They know more than me. I just want to show you that you do need a little tool where this doesn't. My Taurus doesn't need a tool to take the pin out. But overall, as long as you line it up, let's see, there's a hole here, and put it back in. It should fall right in really easily, but get one of these little hammers that he has. See, I need to get a kit for cleaning. Let me see if I got that in. Yep, it's in. There you go. Then you want to make sure you get it ready. Like, fancy doing that. No. But overall, with something to conceal, I'm very happy with it. He also gave me this Horny Critical Duty, which I'll have this loaded in here, and he gave me this too because he doesn't like it. He likes to put it directly in his pants. I like to have it hooked to my pants, so he was nice enough to give me that too. So think about it. Women out there need to start thinking about having some kind of protection, especially what's going on in this world. It's not safe out there anymore, especially now since last year. There's riots out there. People are stealing people's vehicles. They're beating anybody up, you know, just because. I want to know when I go in there that I can carry my gun, you know, handgun and conceal. You know, here in the state of Tennessee, I think they think twice sometimes because of not the city people, but they know if you're in a certain county that you're carrying somewhere. And most of the women here, they carry. They want to protect their kids. They teach their kids about the handgun, how it hurts them, and what, you know, and safety precaution with it. They get them to be familiar with it. So you really need to start thinking about having one of these, especially in these times, and you need to protect yourself in your home as well. Even with animals, if you're around certain things, you might have coyotes or foxes, you know, something danger there too. It's nice to have. But yeah, start thinking about it. All right. But I went out there and shot it. I'm not a novelist with guns. I need lessons and everything. And with this, it was hitting, jamming into here. I know it's only for protection and everything, but my review, even though I'm not showing you the video, I did go out there. I had trouble aiming. The trigger's really long, and it's just, it doesn't recoil. You don't feel or hear it. And personally, especially when I'm new at this, and I can't really go for training because I really can't afford to go for training, and I'm thinking that Dan can show me, but I tried his G2 Taurus and I couldn't pull the trigger. It just felt, I kept pulling back and pulling back. I think it's more of a fear factor because of knowing I was using this and then comparing it. And so basically you need to practice. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, especially if you're new, you're buying a handgun. I was like that with my the Taurus that I have, the full gun, you know, handgun. And you know, you need to have the experience. You can't have somebody who's going to be yelling at you, screaming at you, you know, trying to do this. You really need to focus and figure out what you're doing wrong. And I'm not pulling the trigger. And because I think what it is you're squinting your eyes and you're pulling the trigger, and it's just not happening. And then I think it's more of a fear factor instead of a factor that, you know, just to pull it and that you're going to harm. So it might be when you're in a different scenario, maybe it will help. But like I said, I never had a can in my I had a hunting
22?
gun rifle.
22, yeah.
Yeah, not a 22 long rifle, just a 22, which we're playing around here with the milk cartons.
There you go.
Let's see what she does here.
And I was very comfortable with it. But when you have this in your hand, this really jerks back. It goes right into your hand and hurts it. No matter how you hold it, you have to really hold it tight when you shoot. And when you're aiming, you have to, when you look down, the sight, and when you're pointing at it, you have to point lower, and that still doesn't give it to the target that you want. But when you're pulling this, you're like pulling, and then bam, and it's still not there. Like it's a long one. So basically, it's just there, I guess, to scare off. But you still, if it comes in there, it's good because you might not want to shoot that person or whatever, but to scare them off. But the G2 Taurus is the same way, but I like the grip of it better. But the trigger's really long, and when I pulled it back, I felt like, oh, I already did it, and I was, and I wasn't pulling all the way back, and Dan was getting frustrated with me. So, like I said, I'm not a novelist with with a gun. I mean, I've been around guns, but with handguns, I'm new at it. So if you're going to go and get a handgun, I wouldn't recommend your first one with the Sccy. I can see why the person in front of me might have said something about with this gun, it's like you're not going to be disappointed with. He probably is a novelist, or he knows about the guns. But if you're new, that's the first thing that's going to scare you is when you pull that trigger. And once you hear that loud bang, to where also it hits your hand, and I think once I was shooting this, that's what scared me. And then when I went to the G2, I think I was feared to pull even farther back, knowing what it was going to do, and squint my eyes. So that's why I'm saying that you need to practice. But right now with the ammo and everything, I don't know. I mean, this is supposed to be a review, an open boxing review, and to me, I'm a little disappointed, but more or less I'm disappointed with myself with this. So hopefully in the future, I can start trying to figure out what, and figure out what I'm doing wrong, and just watch videos. I mean, because there's a lot of women out there who are doing reviews on it, which is wonderful. But when you have it in hand, it's totally different than when you're watching somebody on YouTube and talking about something that, you just purchased. Start protecting your family. You need to. Don't, your husband or your boyfriend, whatever, they can not always be there for you. And I think you need to get knowledge about a gun, a handgun for protections that mace doesn't always do it, and a knife doesn't always do it. I just think this is very well, and now it's a great opportunity, especially if you live in Tennessee, that you can carry concealed without no license. So, all right guys, I hope you like this video. If you're not subbed to me, please sub and hit that like button, put that thumbs up and click on it, and hit that bell if you want to for other reviews of other things and what's going on in my life here. This is Debbie again from Living Free with Little. I hope everybody has a great day. Bye now.
A broken down